Works4Me is a local initiative to improve transition to training and employment for people with disabilities living in Melton. Prior to Works4Me, there were no local programs for young people with disabilities who required additional support programs to transition successfully into training or employment. Young people in Melton had to travel to access DHS-funded and TAFE programs elsewhere. Parents expressed concern with their disabled young person having to leave the local area, and the dropout rate for Melton youth with disabilities was high. A key component of Works4Me is the development and delivery of a transition program for young people with disabilities, which brings together the strengths of DHS, Learn Local and RTO programs into one seamless innovation learning program.
And Works4Me is a collaboration with a number of organisations across Melton. So there's Melton Council, there's Miramoo Adult Services, there's Wesley Services and Djerriwarrh Employment Services. And this was initiated through Melton Council's Community Learning Board. And there was a need for young people who have finished a special school in Melton to have what they call a 13th year. They're not quite ready for employment yet, they're not ready to go and do a course at TAFE, but they need that extra 12 months.
Wesley was responsible for the overall program. YouthNow's Busy Centre was one of a range of workplaces provided, and Djerriwarrh delivered the accredited training. Works4Me has been very effective in achieving social and vocational outcomes for the trainees.
It's a self-esteem booster, it's confidence, and to see the morale change in the actual classroom is wonderful, and that's what they need. I think that's my focus next year, and I'll work with Kemma, if I can, or Tanya, to develop the actual work experience placement.
The trainees and their parents rated the Wesley Transition to Employment program highly. The YouthNow Busy Centre also assisted them in a range of ways, helping with job readiness skills such as resume preparation and interview skills.
There are services that provide pockets of a service for a young person. So there might be the work with getting them into housing, there might be the work with helping with employment, there might be a service providing them with a course. What we do is we bring them all together.
7 young people completed the whole first year of the Works4Me training program, and all are continuing on with supported education or employment pathways.
It's good here because you get to learn all different subjects and learning all different jobs.
Sharon and Josie has been training us what we're wanting to do.
I'm doing work experience for about Bunnings Warehouse in Melton just for 7 weeks, and I'm doing hardware cafe to make coffees sort of stuff. Yeah, I really enjoy that one.
To find out more about Works4Me, go to www.wesley.org.au.